Let's see. Oh, the weapons. Thought you were talking about the Alliance raid stuff. Like, I know it's... The eye pokers. Oh my goodness. I think mine's a little bit taller than him, but just because of my height, but... Not on this. Wait.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine? He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! face at this rival flying! What fearsome strength!
Oh no. Look at him.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! Bounding from wall to wall.
We'll get some.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I don't know. That's a word for it.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear, the Destroyer have sprouted from the scattered seeds. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh my, even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Sword.
We should just rival flying!
Really?
What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! Bounding from wall to wall.
Oh, sorry.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fuck. Nope. Sorry, I forgot that was like right down the middle like that. No. I was in the middle. I didn't get clipped. I stood in the bed.
If this is the wall he gives, let's say right now where I am in the wall, right? Me and Sin are going to put ourselves in honey with edge, both the melee DPS, next melee, just cut the side, the laser, and then less than Roya, this one or refrigerating capacity. So this is imagining that right now where it's all fighting towards is the hard one. Make sure we're right into the corner cubby. You can jump to the North Pole after that mechanic, but you can also see the diagonally forward. Actually, what do you think about flower power? I need to get like forward. So probability. Me and Crazy. Standing on the yellow when you're melee again next year, I'm putting everybody on there. You're going fucking caster. I don't care if you play summoner or black mage.
Or red mage. Yeah, help us out. Ascend? Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I heard the, like, him. No, I literally heard him target me and I'm like, oh, well.
Oh dear, the challenger's fallen out of the room.
I was out, though. And then I went in.
Oh dear, fiendish flora have sprouted
No, I was
from the
trying to
scattered seeds.
slide cast. I want to get back to the basement. Let's go.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Oops.
My word. He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh no!
What did
that
you
was
just
too
ask
much
him?
for the challenger!
Yeah.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Oh no, a fatal direct X error has occurred. Bye, 14. Oh god. What does that even mean, a fatal direct X error? Yeah, you can. I'm ready. Anyone else? Because you were born ready. Yes.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
No, they'd be like, he's a genius pilot. I'd be worried about what the mom was eating.
My word. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
He's saying that like...
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end? The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around? Oh no! That was too much for the challenger! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified!
He's
and now
up.
they're crashing down all around!
I can't fix heal though. I mean, actually I can because my stuff heads up, but... Get up.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
I'll get heal when we're out. No.
Oh,
We're
it's
all
such a primal
suffering.
lion.
You get to suffer
Fearsome
too.
strength.
You're not a white mage. Get up.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Oh, okay. It's like, Wakey, wakey.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Oh, God, that was so close. I'm so sorry, Alex. Keep her alive.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation! We'll send cavalry in there at once! The destruction appears to have started higher!
Hey, Tryout! Yeah.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
I tighten up my mitts then for the basement. And not die, of course.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Oh, I made us help with this.
My word. He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon. The challenger's down! Is this the end?
I'm greeting. I will not greet them. Yes, my swift cast is really, or my swift casting, so far is really helping me with that.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My word. He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my. Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! Who is at his rival flying? What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building! From wall to wall. Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger!
Like knitting as much as I can. Look at my shield. Thank you.
We'll send cameras in there at once. The destruction appears to have started.
Okay, watch out for the Stardust.
must still be in there somewhere. A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
Hey, Cherry. I think the other thing too is like people were trying to keep me alive and everyone was dead, so things weren't up. No, like I dropped like 3 mitts on myself and he just kept running me, so I don't even know. Wait, is he right here? Is he just stepping?
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
God. Which one is that? Is that a sword?
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Oh, which were you? Oh.
The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
I can try, but I'm... Let's die together, shall we? You're welcome. Hugs, not drugs. What are we looking for? Sure.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business.
Wow.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Venus Flora have sprouted from the scattered seas! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around! The challenger rises again! Can they turn this around?
Hey, it wasn't like him. Okay. I might speed up over there.
Do we set this rival flying? What fearsome strength!
Because we're running away from the elms.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Is that where your game is? Oh, well then don't worry about it, silly goose. No, you know. It's optional. No, I'm wrong. Stand.
He's bounding from wall to wall! They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Hi, can you hit the person that's in front of you, please? Thank you. Okay.
Oh no, that was too much for the Challenger. The Challenger's down. Is this the end? The rooftop has caved in. Such devastation.
Heal from?
Yeah, I was spamming heals, but it wasn't topping up.
The other thing, like,
Have people putting mitts on Revenge of the Vines, like Fangs and Addles and whatnot?
Yeah, I did the first one. Second one, that's me. Oh, dead.
Yeah, I'm repping
Normally-
this.
normally I try feigning the first one so that I have it available for downstairs.
So then, can we have Crazy Faint the second Vines?
I was feigning the second raid wide and the glow right before.
Yeah, that's Revenge, the second Revenge.
Okay, then that's good one.
So there are 3 raid wides and 3 glowers that we do. Whoever does the first one should be good to do the third, and whoever is doing the first one will also be the one to do the unscripted raid wide in phase 3. So between Crazy and Gale, whoever wants to do the first raid wide, realize you'll do 1, 3, and then the unscripted. And then the other one's going to do 2, 4, and the Brutal Impact. Or sorry, 2 and the Brutal Impact.
Yeah, that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
As long as you're both following that, that's perfect. Shadow seems to be addling the odd numbers. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Amita, you shield Samba on the even numbers. So you're
I
gonna
can.
drop
I give you a shield Samba on the first Revenge of the Vines,
do
and
it on
then I can do it on the third one as well. But then I don't get the.
I can do it on the even one.
All right, then yeah. If you want to just shift your addle to the even raid lights, and Amita can stay on the odds. That way we have 2 melee mitts for every raid
It
wide.
might be better
This-
that way.
There's a guaranteed rep on every single one because me and Sin are going back and forth. And then, Sin, you're using Veil for the first raid wide or the second?
Currently neither. I'm just relying on reps and saving them for.
You gotta use Veil. So either pick the first. I've been using Missionary on the second.
And I'll
If you
have
want to use,
Pick the second one because I'm using Veil in phase 1.
okay,
If I use Veil there, then I won't have it for the AOE or the raid wide during phase 3.
Okay, next.
okay. I will Missionary the odd numbered ones then, and you can Veil.
Whatever you drink, I'll drink it.
Do we
So
want?
basically- What's up?
Sorry.
No,
Before we go
what's up?
ahead, do we want Samba on the unscripted or not?
So because you're doing the even numbers, you won't have Samba, but we will have Addle, so don't worry about it.
Well, I'm doing the odd numbers. If I do the evens, I'll have Samba
Okay, you're
for.
right. You're right. You're doing the odd numbers, so yes, you will have Samba for the unscripted. So use Samba for the unscripted.
I won't have
Addle
unscripted. I won't have Samba for the unscripted if I do the odd.
I will have that. If I
Yes,
do.
you. Okay.
I'm just. Which do you want? Do you want addled or you want Samba? Because we can swap it. I can.
It's magic damage, so Addle is effective.
Yes. So I don't. I'm looking at it like this. We have 2 timelines that need mitts. The first timeline is the first raid wide of phase 2, the third raid wide of phase 2, and then the unscripted raid wide of phase 3. The second timeline is the second raid wide of phase 2, and then the brutal impacts of phase 3. So
You're not getting 1, 3, and the unscripted. The unscripted happens way too soon after 3. At least for Samba.
is Samba 60 or 90?
2 minutes.
Okay, if Samba's 2 minutes, then use Samba for the evens. Because the time between the second raid wide and the brutal impacts is more than 2 minutes.
Okay,
So-
C1.
So I want you to use Samba for the second raid wide. Shadow will target the odd numbered raid wide.
Okay, and then
Shadow's
you
gonna-
want Samba for the unscripted. I don't think I can do the brutal impact in the unscripted because there's too much time.
No,
between, but
I want you to use Samba on the second raid wide, the second dash of
Yeah,
phase 2,
yeah,
and then I
yeah.
want you to use it for the brutal impacts, and then that's it. We don't know anything else beyond there for where we need it. Shadow will
Alrighty.
take care of addling the first raid wide, the third raid wide, and then the unscripted. Because addle is 90 seconds between them all, should be good. I'm going to be moving my missionary to the odd numbers. My reps will be the even numbers. So what that means, Sin, is you're going to be repping what I missionary, and I'm going to be repping what you veil. Alright?
So you said you want me to rep the first Revenge of the Vine?
Yes, you're going to rep the first Revenge of the Vines. I'm going to hit Dark Missionary, and then it's just going to be back and forth. So just basically remind yourself, I just used rep on the last one, I'm using veil on this one. And just bounce back and forth. So that we always have one of our mitts going out for each raid wide.
Oh, but what about OB generation?
We don't
You
fucking
guys take
need
plenty
it.
of fucking damage. Don't worry about it.
I don't want LB.
Roya
You can
and
kill
I
it
are
without
busy
it.
as fuck. Don't worry about it.
Countdown.
Yeah, but I mean, like, for parsing, though, right? If we could get 2 LB3s.
Hi, Charms. We're
You can only
not.
get an RB2 and an LB3. You can't get 2 LB3s.
To take it outside, the brute
Thank you,
abominator
Mark.
means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this?
So you're
chimerical
saying
foe?
there's a chance.
No.
Not for us.
Not with 1,000 condoms. So there is a number. Sword
Raven Charm.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
in the max melee.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Yes!
Sword. Already in and in.
The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Fuck, son of a fucking fuck you, stupid fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
Multi healers at that just jump.
What fearsome strength!
Is it break time?
It's not necessarily break time, but
I'm ready to keep going.
I say we go for till 30 after. I got time. You know.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Sorry.
My word. He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Venus flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
I fall.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Party out and out.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I don't know how I got cut there.
They're in the right spot.
You guys might have moved out too slow. You hit by the middle, or you didn't have enough health.
I don't know, they're both exactly where they're supposed to be right now.
Yeah, that's where I'm confused too. Oh no.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Sword.
He's used his fatal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Venus flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! The challenger's down! Is this the end?
Car's up.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Close. Out and out for the party.
Oh, we said out.
God, I can't fucking make my 2 minutes for some reason. Holy fuck, this pisses me off.
Who we should just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Club.
Oh.
Sword.
Oh.
Sword.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Yes.
Oh, you bitch. First odds. Even. On the mark.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger!
There's repairs.
Oh.
Sword last. Oh, that was out of control.
Such devastation.
Right. Should I give a new TV as well?
No, you're fine.
We'll send cameras in there at once.
Yeah.
Well, the mid plan seemed pretty good.
Yeah, we're a lot healthier during all of phase 2, so that's good. Just a matter of tracking those drops. Alright, let's step out and do break. 40, 45 after the hour.
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do.
Oh no, the sun came back out.
Well, your tea is now ruined.
No such thing. Just close the blind.
Yeah, just, put up aluminum foil. Make your house or your apartment look like a grow house.
Put a mirror at the window, say no you.
At some point I should probably craft some caster gear for my my retainer.
Oh, I was so confused. I'm like, you have caster gear. Because I agent you'd out.
Yeah, no, my my
Retainer.
my retainer has 663 gear. Oh, and I gave it my fucking Manderville index. Okay, I'll be back.
I am done. I'm gonna get some breakfast. I'll be right back.
Why the fuck am I getting Aura Kingdom recommendations on my YouTube feed?
You're welcome.
Because
You're
you
so
need-
fucking welcome. You're going deep, buddy. You're coming deep. We're already dragging you down. There wasn't a chance.
I've already been dragged. You're coming too, Gil. Maybe I can get Luca in it too. Give me just 1 second. I want to get some water.
That's
Y'all
fine.
drag me into Aura
did-
Kingdom. I'm taking down the Satisfactory server.
That's only hurting you and me. This is just grabbing a drink from our pantry and then she'll be
No,
back.
no. It'll also be
Um,
hurting Celestia.
No, I'm okay. I have this. Thank you, though.
Because it'll hurt Luca, and then Luca will complain to Celestia.
Mm. All right, you know, you're right there.
You want to be part of the Aura Kingdom shit
Okay.
show?
I really don't, actually.
So everyone's here, yes?
Are we taking off the training wheels?
I mean, we can leave the training wheels. The markers that Sammy gave me have the markers in the basement and the markers for phase 2. So now if people are appreciating those markers being there, we can keep doing it with them. But there's something more that I'm thinking about, and I want to hear people's thoughts. So, if you had not seen or heard, in the latest live letter, they announced that there will not be an ultimate after this, or in the next patch. They're trying to move to 7.1 and 7.5 releases for ultimates. Meaning clearing this tier does not get us an ultimate. I'm becoming swiftly sick of this tier. Just a lot of just exhaustion from it, especially with how long 6 took us. So here's what I want to hear from people. We can keep doing this tier, and I will get over myself, and we will get the clear, and all will be well and done. And we just do our reclears and whatnot, and then figure out something after. Or, starting next weekend, we can go back to doing Uwu, finish that for the clear, and then the time between that clear and the next patch, or the next raid tier, we can come back to trying to finish this. And people can just prog this on their own time. Do people like the idea of getting out of this tier and going to clear Uwu? Or do people want to just keep powering through, clear the tier, and then do Uwu or something after? I am impartial either way, but I want to hear thoughts.
I would like to clear tier, then Ulu. So,
Okay.
You're getting tired of it. You could take like a weekend off or something.
Well,
There's a potential that we're taking, well, because Roya said that he's unavailable next Saturday. There's a chance that we might have to call it off, because I was going to have to make that a short raid day anyways, to go and do a cookout with my family, but
That's the 5th, right?
no, the 28th. Today's the 22nd, so next Saturday is the 28th. But yeah. That was just something I was thinking of, because I know that for a lot of people, I've heard from a few different people that the missing out of the Uwu clear was definitely a motivation killer for the start of this tier. And with me having finished my course and then trying to like really reset myself into this tier was just unfortunately timed for us, I think. Which is why I was giving that as an option.
I mean, I definitely want to go back into Uwu, but I think if stopping the clear of Uwu to go clear this was a motivation killer, it's going to be just as much as a motivation killer for me, at least, to stop clearing this to go clear Uwu. Like,
yeah, no,
Yeah.
That's fair. That's why I wanted to hear what people thought. What do you got, Gil?
I think that if we were going to quit this tier, it should have been like
a month ago into 6.
3 weeks ago when we were still stuck in 6. But now we're over that hump. We're making good progress on 7. I think we'll do good progress on 8. So,
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give 8 a month, and then we'll come back to this conversation.
Yeah, that's fine. I wanted to just get you guys' thoughts. I'm gonna do a countdown. These are the markers that we will be trying to use.
hold on. We haven't heard from everybody in the group yet. There's only 3 in favor.
Well,
I don't
I-
know.
When is 7.3? That's the next one, right?
that's supposed to be. They said early August, which means it'll be the first Tuesday in August. It should be August 5th.
Is 7.3 dropping a raid tier? Or is it?
No, it drops into Alliance raid.
Green.
So what is it dropping?
They're
Just dropping an extreme and MSQ continuation.
So it will be the MSQ finale of Dawn Trail. It will be a new extreme trial through the MSQ. It will be the second Alliance raid will come out shortly after, about a month or so after the patch release. And with clearing that Alliance raid plus the first Alliance raid, we're going to get 2 coins that we can then use for the augmentations that we won't have to farm the raid tier for.
But
So
the
when you
Savage
say that
tier
was
will
coming?
still be. the
It'll
Savage
still be
tier-
this Savage tier.
Yeah,
What did you
the
say that was
Sav-
coming? Sorry.
August.
The patch
August.
is going to come out August 5th. And then a month after that should be the next Alliance raid. So you're looking... September 2nd will be when the second Alliance raid should come out.
Which means that 4 months from August 5th, you'll be looking at a mid-December release for the next Savage tier.
Yeah, it's 19 weeks, so... It'll be mid-December, early January. It depends on if they push anything for holidays.
I hope they push it for holidays.
So anyways,
Alright,
so you could use something like that as like, that's when we give up type of thing. If you're getting frustrated and need like a that's when we stop thing.
I think that's when we have another conversation. I think is probably
Yeah.
probably a good choice. We get to
That's
the
fine.
the release of whatever patch number that was,
If we
and
get to
we still
7.3,
haven't like cleared 8 at all.
I will say this: if we don't clear this fight, I'm gonna just put like an arbitrary timer. If we don't clear this fight by the weekend before, so the 2nd and 3rd, the weekend before the patch, then I would say we have another conversation and go from there. But that's still like another month of Prog, and we're already into the final phase, so I'm hopeful. But it becomes a lot of people need to just study and, tighten down on stuff. But again, I'm not coming in and saying, hey, I absolutely can't touch the raid tier anymore. I've done much more annoying raids. I did fucking T with groups that just didn't actually study anything. And
P3.
P3 was a fucking nightmare. We had people that we would clear one mechanic, and then they'd go, what's the next mechanic? So, like, I've done the worst of the worst, and we are doing well. I just feel really frustrated because I'm so out of loop. I'm really out of the loop for how I would normally be in the tier. From having to have Crazy and Geel do all of the crafting for me because I was just unable to do any of it, to 6 just being a fucking shit show. I feel entirely out of my element, and it's just not cool. But if people are really motivated to clear the tier, I'm all for it. I'll be here, we'll get it done.
Hold on, I haven't heard from Roya.
It's not that crafting made him feel out of the loop. It's that the fact that he couldn't even craft his own thing because he was so detached from the game.
Yeah,
made him
literally.
feel
Yeah,
like he
I was so detached from this
Oh,
and
fuck.
every other game that I play that like
I'll get you.
you gotta remember too, Crazy. For the last 3 raid tiers, I've crafted at least half the group's gear every time. I've been on from patch release to farming material to getting books, getting the gear crafted, getting the food ready, just spending hours and hours of doing all that prep to get everything ready. To then this raid tier where it was like, I was not even really raid logging, because I would show up for raids Saturday, Sunday when we would do UWU, and then afterwards I would log off the game and then sleep for fucking 3 hours every day because it was the only time I could get extra sleep. So like I was disconnected from everything, and then coming into this, it's been really fucked for me. So
Yeah, so Celeste, I guess I'm a bit impartial.
Okay.
I would like to clear the tier because I like to collect rounds.
yeah, then that's what we do.
But I mean, if we go back into ooh, I'm not going to be heartbroken.
Okay.
Do we know if they're unlocking the tier sooner than they did last time?
No. The tier will be. I can fucking map this out for you right now. If 7.3 is coming out August 5th, you could probably look at another 12 weeks from there, and then they'll unlock it. So it's 3 months after the next patch. I think they keep it locked. It's roughly 30 weeks. So there's 30 weeks that you have of loot being locked, and then for like the last month, they'll unlock it. Like month or two.
Yeah, my thing was just fucking having to get the taxis and all that up into 8 for our prog.
Yeah.
Because I think we need what 2 clears of 7, and then we got loot.
We have 1 clear left of 6. Amita needs 2 because obviously he was out for yesterday. And then we should be.
Yeah, I am able to that. I can taxi, I can get charms, and I can get
You need the
Sammy.
books for your boots, I believe.
I also
Unless I
still
give you
need
the boots.
I also still
I
need
don't.
the glaze.
Yeah, we do need the glazes too. Alright, without mapping all that out, we can keep pulling this. That's just something I wanted to bring up. Because trying to do it at the end of raid, I know people have stuff they gotta undo, and I'd rather just do it now.
At minimum, I think 3 more.
I forgot about the AUG.
Again,
I
that's
got
why.
an augment, but I'm thinking about it. I need boots too, I think, because I have the tone boots on. Everybody
Again,
needs shoes.
the augments will be purchasable once the second Alliance raid comes out. What's that?
Yeah, but
Oh,
3
yeah, food
weeks.
buffs. Check your foods.
What I'm saying is 3 weeks is going to
Take it
happen before the
outside.
Alliance
The
raid.
brute abominator means
No, I know.
business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
I think
contend with this
we're gonna
chimerical
unfortunately be clearing
foe?
6 for quite a while to get everything.
But
I'm glad that we
you
don't
know-
have to clear 5. Like 5 was nice to select loot wise.
the good news, at least, is now that we have gear, 6 is a lot easier.
Manifest a weapon.
That's also a beneficial piece.
Ow.
I
we're fine.
followed you.
Brutal blow, but the contender is standing.
Wow, that's hurtful, crazy.
No,
Intro.
they kind of can't steal that one from me and just die with me.
Oh dear, Phoebus Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Oh,
Sounds like there might have been unintentional murder. Oh,
The
a few
challenge is
unintentional
down.
murders.
Is this the end?
Hi,
A little bit
friend.
slower, but I was still missing. I don't know. Look, mine
Nah.
flew up too early.
Safe spot.
that
Oh dear, the challenge
that was a
full now.
planned assassination. They lined up the shot, got us right in the crosshairs.
I just always have this impulse to use my dash at just the worst time.
Yeah, that's why
Good old stutter.
dashes are evil.
I was out. So my
I'll remember that when I see you trying to book it halfway across the arena to drop a pair stack on me.
Okay, I'll stop healing you midway through, and you can just suffer on your own.
Yeah.
I hope your second wind works well.
Yeah. Use
Thank
that
God you
when
have Riddle
want.
of Earth.
So
Better
mad about the
pray it
1.0% right. I
Yeah,
saw that. I
just
was so
improvise
mad
for
for you.
30 seconds.
You're gonna get there then. You're gonna get there like today.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? My role He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon. Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing fine. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Forward. Already max melee. Good job.
Oh, he sent his rival flying! What fierce
Get her.
Man, that was a crazy death.
Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Did someone say get there or get better?
Heard someone say get better.
I said that I'll get her.
Oh, get her. That makes
Yeah,
more
that
sense.
that does fit.
Okay.
Now get better, crazy. Come on, jeez.
Crazy will remember this.
It's like the non-slime version of Get Good.
Thou should get better.
It is so hard not hitting True North.
Thou
I just
should.
see it there.
I mean, you can just do it.
Oh yeah, that's,
No.
that's an option.
Club. All I'm thinking about now is old English speaking fucking time verb. Thou shouldst check thyself before thine wrecks thyself. Alright, I think I'm funny. Fuck off.
I was
You know,
so
as
focused
long
on my
as
healing
someone
plan.
does.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, it's fine. I didn't need a sympathy laugh. I'm good. That's fucking I would rather the silence, but thank you.
How ungrateful.
I know. You're welcome. Oh.
God, my fucking 2 minutes are all sorts of fucked up right now. Like, for real, for real.
Animata is fine.
Odds?
Ooh. Odds?
Odds?
Oh, yeah.
Evens?
Don't do that to me.
Odds?
What?
Evens? Wait. Partners? Odds, and then club. wait. Flower power position. Raid wide. Your rep.
Yep.
Oh, there goes those two.
That is very tight.
Use the healer LB afterwards just to get them up fast without focus. Or
Might, yeah.
Such
that's fine.
Well, Alex is already downstairs.
Yeah, just hit it.
We'll send cameras in
Hit it
there.
anyways, we're still progging. It's fine.
Hacking. Wait, do we LB3?
Just don't want to do it.
Let's start it.
Yeah, I said too, so it's fine. It's just because we're progging.
Ah,
I just
yes,
wanted to
because
get them
you
up.
say to it's fine.
That's right.
Well, if I say it and it's a fucking mistake, then you won't be happy. My rep on the brutal impact.
Help!
I can only do so much.
Alright, he's gonna summon his weapon. Alright, once he starts charging his weapon, if you have rep, feint, or whatever mitts, you're gonna hit him as soon as he starts charging.
No.
Club, hit him with your mitts now. Hit him with your mitts
I
now.
do not have it available.
What side?
CD sign, by the way.
Oh. Go to the sword side.
Alive. The
Right
brute
out.
bomber must still be in there.
Sword is
somewhere.
last.
Inside in, then spread out.
Yep. It's gonna be glower right after.
Punisher.
Spread for the glower.
The true power of this monstrous fusion.
Oh, that's wider.
I put
Lion bomb.
You're proud, babe.
Don't like the way targeting works while he's dashing and stuff like that.
You mean the
Not
lack
like this,
of?
I guess.
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
No.
So is a brutal impact into the speed mechanic?
Nope. It should go summons weapon with sword.
Then
Yep, this is just
oh
regular
yeah, brutal
sword.
impact, smash here, smash there, and
We
then
need a we need a kitchen sink and take that one together. So
I have invuln then.
no, you have to save your invuln for the second Smashinator tower.
Ow.
Don't forget, there's two of those
how
towers.
much damage? How much damage does the tower give if we all?
It's not worth it to do it like that.
Okay,
from what I
so
understand.
we kitchen sink the second tank cluster together. Okay.
Well, it'll be the first of phase 3. That Smashinator tower, we just counted
Yeah.
invuln.
Yeah,
But
you
yeah.
invuln that, and then we take a tank cluster together, and then I'll invuln the second smash nade. Okay. Easy peasy. Can't mess it up.
If I added the third, I won't have it for.
You don't have it for the unscripted?
Nope, I don't have Feint for the unscripted either.
Did the people who did the,
fucking fast.
I thought it was
think it really
fast, but
Okay, are you guys using it for glower power or for the Revenge of the Vine?
Revenge of the Vines.
Use it during glower power because it will reduce the AoE damage, the spread damage we all take. All of those spreads are coming from him as a source. Any mitigations against him will reduce the damage of the spread, and it will also it can then carry over and block the Revenge of the Vines, and that will get you the time that you need. Try it that way this time, and then see if it works.
Well,
Do it.
we'll see, Chief, but that's like Feint was still on for 20 seconds, and the glower power is only 10 seconds.
Seconds between glower and revenge of the vines. So if you time your myths right, it should work. It should carry over.
It will carry over. I'm more looking at if it'll be up.
Hurts.
What else can we do then? What is your idea, Shaw?
Man, I ain't got no idea. To be honest, I didn't custom it plan this time. What we did for it was spread low. Low.
Yeah, makes sense.
Wait, here's a dumber idea. Final raid wide of phase 2. Do we have macro and or Numa available? Do either one of the
I
healers
can
know?
give macro there, but yeah, I guess so.
Well, because here's what I'm thinking. So rep is a 60-second cooldown, so me and Sin are never gonna have an issue with having that up. If we can get through that raid wide with shields and a macro to heal us up before the power slam, we can hold all the other myths and everything will be available.
The power slam on the basement? Is that what you're talking about?
The power slam that puts us to the basement, yes. I'm saying if you have macro for the raid wide before the power slam, right? So you can heal us to full, but that requires Roy would have to give us either Hollows or a Zoe E-Prog, and then you would have to have macro set along with probably Horoscope, and then that would be able to heal us to full, get us to survive the raid wide, because the raid wide would probably only have rep on it. But I would basically say for the third and final raid wide of phase 2, the only mitt would be rep.
Yeah, like the first one in phase 2, first set, we are very comfy.
Yeah.
We're very
So,
because it's not really-
that's what I mean.
The second set, I think Celeste is using her Macrocosmos either before or after Revenge of the Lions.
I think it's Star. Is it your Star that's going off?
Oh, it's a Star?
Where am I using macro? It's right when the vines come down and we have all that damage right before the ads come out. That's where I use my macro cosmos right now. In the
At the beginning of the fight?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the 3-minute cooldown, so it should be up by then.
Yes, and I've been using it like second time.
Okay.
I use it to heal us to full during the second phase because with that I'm like out of juice. Unless you just want me to spread Helios around, since it's Helios around.
So, what I would almost say is so the first raid wide we're really comfy because we have all the mitts. The second raid wide we should also be quite comfy because we have a lot of mitts. I'm saying we take the mitts that were scheduled for the third raid wide, we take them away, and both of you as healers need to just hit us with the big shit. So, you can give us a Panheima, you can give us a Hollows. Honey, you can use Macro, you can use probably a Helios or Horoscope. I'm just saying if we can
I'm using my Panheima and my Numa before that. Around the second set of Flower and Revenge Vines.
You're using Numa for the second Glower?
Yeah, for the second Glower, I'm using Numa. And then my Panheima, I was using it just to keep people up while we're all spread out for the seeds. Just going into that phase, and then I was trying to hit people with shields and stuff from my corner, but I don't think it reaches. I don't think my mitts and stuff reach everywhere.
Yeah. I can hold where I've been using mine. I use mine right before the seed spread because we take a lot of damage there, and I just try to heal us to full.
So if we're using macro for the seed spreads, I would say Roya, hold on to your stuff because you're out of position anyways. So most of your stuff doesn't hit everyone. I would say for during the seed spread mechanic, you should be focused on keeping yourself topped up and keeping Amita topped up because you can reach him depending on where he moves. Like you should be able to hit him with stuff.
Unless it's the configuration where he can't.
Yeah, if I delay Panheima, then in phase 3 I only hit the second brutal impact with Panheima.
You don't all do too. I'll save my neutral as well. My neutral and my sun sign.
Or no, I wouldn't even hit the second. I would hit the.
All right, you know what?
Yeah, that time.
I'm gonna try this.
Hit the third brutal impact. That would be it.
We're gonna give this a shot. Tanks and DPS for the third raid wide of phase 2. Only I am going to use reprisal. No one else hit anything. Healers, be prepared to shield and heal the fuck out of us. Whatever you have that you can use it. We're just gonna cross our fingers and hope that we make it.
Which
Are, so, wait, just to make sure.
The third Glower power.
you're gonna rep during the third Glower power?
I'm going to rep during the third Glower power, and we aren't going to use any other myths. We are going to see how well we survive with just that and what the healers give us. And then see what the healers have, and then add that in. Because we need every mitt available for the brutal impact, and then the unscripted. Because the healers are out of juice no matter how we cut the pizza. So let's give them the ability to kind of breathe between the brutal impact and the unscripted raid wide by having all of our mitts available for that.
Oopsie.
So, looking at the numbers, if you rep Glower power, then
Well, I
that'll
mean, the
also-
first brutal impact in phase 3 were fine. However, we're currently doing it. It was more the
To take it outside,
end of phase
the brute
2.
abominator means business.
I thought that's over.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend
Yeah,
with this
I feel like
chimerical
everybody's getting
foe?
lost on which mechanic I'm talking about, which is fine because I'm just saying like the same
You're
shit
talking
on
about
repeat.
the slam through the floor into phase 3.
So, I'm talking about two different parts of that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Glower power plus Revenge of the Vines before that power slam.
So you're gonna rep those.
How about this? You can rep that one because that was your order. You will rep that. I won't do anything.
That's my question.
But
Okay.
what I'm
I'll
getting
rep.
at is there will only be a reprisal on the boss. Don't use Feint, don't use Addle, don't use Veil. I'm not using Missionary. We are going to only use reprisal. That is only going to reduce it by 10%, meaning we're going to need...
You're repping the slam through the floor. That's correct.
Yes, I will rep the slam through the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Countdown. Let's see how this goes.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe? Mine. He's used his feral powers to manifest a weapon.
Max melee.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing.
Oh no! How could you do this to me, game? No! Yep. There was a...
Sorry, I was a little distracted by that. I was like, oh, does he need my help? Oh wait, I can't help him right now. Thanks, Gil.
Shadow.
What's up?
I'll need you to remind me of wings.
Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah, Shadow. Now just imagine the first time you hear that song is like fucking 2 a.m. in the morning when I'm driving back from work.
Oh, that was then the
That was like the fucking peak.
You ever accidentally have boss music come on in your Spotify playlist, and you look down at the speedometer and you're confused as to when you're 20 over the speed
Brute
limit?
abominator means business.
Wait, how did I get
I
here?
mean, funny story about that.
Contend with this chimerical
I think I've
foe.
sent you the song before, Zent, but I'll send it again.
1 second, you're a legal member of the road. Fucking bury the light turns on. Boom, 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 boom.
He's used
I
his
guess my
special
foot can
powers
go a
to
little
manifest
harder on
a
the
weapon.
gas pedal in the party.
There's a couple of songs that do that for me.
Brutal blow, but the contender is
Show Me
standing
How to Live is one of those. Hey Man, Nice Shot by Filter.
There's a really dumb one that does that for me that I just lost the name. It's called Heidi Ho. Heidi Ho, hit that goblin in the head with your banjo. I really wish there was a different name, but that's really the name of it.
You're right.
I promise you, I would not lie and say that just for fun.
There's the first one for Cosmos.
Okay.
I have complete and utter faith in us.
Interrupt. Go on. Cool. That's really cool. Thank you. Cool. We're good.
My faith
You
was
have nothing to
rewarded.
fear.
Good.
You have nothing to fear but FEMA itself.
But FEMA itself? Wait.
You heard me.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around.
I mean, FEMA is just a government psyop. We all know it.
Chimichangas are a CIA. Sword.
Sword. And max melee.
Shadows up.
Middle.
The challenger, rise it again! Can they turn this around?
Good job, Sean.
I did my best not pressing any buttons.
It's really hard for you, I know. All that time in Aura Kingdom, you know you just gotta smash the button.
Oh, I'm already jump casting.
No! Steel doesn't know yet. You can't spoil that for him.
I'm assuming it's an animation interrupt to get your fucking cast off quicker.
No,
Because-
so there's that, but there's also this really funny thing where some of the attacks in the game are only affecting the floor. So you gotta dodge the floor. Don't worry, they're the same color as the attack that hits you if you're standing upright.
They tried to dig that later.
It's such a bad fucking game.
Why? Why are you trying to bring me back?
Why are we trying to
I
bring
don't-
you there? It'll be great. That's why. Bring you back as if you've been there before.
I have been there before. I downloaded the virus game once.
Yeah, that's the problem. You downloaded the virus game. Now you get to see it in even worse. You get to see it in an even worse color.
Oh boy, I can wait.
Honestly, from the way it looks, they're almost saying they want to change the game to be like the private servers, just on official servers. Somebody must have leaked Aura's income for AKTO.
Honestly, if that's what it is, so be it.
We realized that by giving you the option to play the game and earn the stuff for free, you guys actually end up spending more money.
Thank you.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
See, I used it.
Whew.
Okay, that was the second flower power.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that's where I.
That's you've been using macro for the second one. Tethers. Tethers.
Feathers.
Tethers!
Oh well, I die. Hello, M die.
Oh no, I'm a die. Thank you forever.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Now
that was
I'm
too
dying.
much for the challenger.
Wake up.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, but just I've got one from
If the face shook me, I can take it.
1,
I believe.
2.
I'm just over here watching whatever the fuck's going on over there.
It's one of those things where, you know, it's like a train wreck. Slow motion train wreck, right?
I
You
feel
see
like
it
a
happen,
child.
You can't do anything about it, but you're gonna
Yeah.
sit there and enjoy the watch.
I feel like a kid on the outside of the glass looking in, just like watching shit go.
when the fucking lions start fighting at the zoo.
Is that a good place for me to use it, or should I move it?
I think you should move it for the one after it, if
Okay.
possible.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no.
we can suffer.
There you go. I sent you some second monitor content.
I saw it, Gil. Also, because you brought it up about the zoo, one of my favorite things is if you've ever seen those videos of animals fighting in the pens, the bears, the gorillas, the lions, and then you always just hear in the background one woman with her child, "Somebody stop them!" Yeah, let the fucking handlers jump in the pit and get them to stop.
Yeah, but that's usually the same kind of mom who's like, "Oh my god, my child can't handle violence. Thank you."
Like, don't worry, lady.
Quick, let's go down and turn on the next Die Hard or fucking Marvel movie. Watch them murder things in thousands.
He's used his feather powers to manifest a weapon.
He's got a club. He's got a club.
Oh, goodbye.
I'm dead, you guys. I'm dead, you guys. Everybody.
I don't know.
Was that in or out?
I
Out then into
I saw who it targeted. Oh shit! I'm still alive. I thought I died. Shit, my bad.
How dare you survive?
Yeah.
Hey, that just means I did actually do the mechanic right that time. Good me. Clap clap.
That awkward moment when you drank the flavor aid, but you didn't die and everybody else did.
Alright, then what were you saying?
Do we all have enough armor for the next few pulls?
Yeah, a little bit.
God, could you imagine that? Everybody drinks the fucking flavor aid, looks at you and like they're never gonna believe you as they fall over dead.
Jesus. That was traumatic. Like 3 times over.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
There you go.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Oh, nope, recording.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm.
I feel safe in Shadow's Leyline.
You probably shouldn't.
True.
You know what? You're right. If his ley lines are safe, we should just stand in them all the time. Huh?
Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seas!
Shadow, where's your ley lines?
I don't know if I got that.
Oh no! That was
I
too
got
much for the
it.
challenger!
Wiki wiki. Careful when you come up, you're like on the line.
They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Oh, that ad fade's a bit annoying. My rotation.
Have a shoe.
Yeah, it's really like not convenient. The game should really take our feelings into consideration for that.
Even the
Right?
cameras have been petrified!
1 minute.
And now they're
What are you
crashing down
on?
all around!
Okay, so it's nice that it's in a 1 minute, but Dark Knight 1 minute is fucking god awful. For
Well, then
AoE.
don't play Dark Knight. Easy.
How did I
Wow, that is really just a fucking instant fall off of damage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It's all
it's
or
pretty brutal.
The challenger's
I
down! Is this
need to
the end?
use the bathroom. You guys.
The little lady brew.
Hi Nova, welcome in. Play Paladin and have a ranged
Is it too
weapon.
late already?
Too late? Too late for what?
Ready?
Don't change your answer.
I guess you upset him so much he has to use the bathroom? I don't know.
That's the kind of thing you say like when when it occurs to you that you should have gone to the bathroom earlier.
I mean,
Hey, does anyone want to come over and mow my lawn for me?
How much
no,
you
you should get one of those
Are you gonna
robot
pay?
vacuums to do that. Or robot mower things.
Is this a trick question? You have like a gravel lawn?
No, I just need to go mow my lawn before 3 o'clock, which means I can't go to Arma today
Why before 3?
because it's going to start raining.
Oh, I see. Okay. I was like,
Oh,
what happens
well,
at 3
in that
o'clock?
case, you sprinkle a bunch of salt on your yard right before it rains, then you won't have to worry about your lawn ever again.
Yeah.
Ever again.
I'm sure, but I don't think the property manager would enjoy that very much.
Fiona, someone wants to give you a treat.
Well, that's his
If the property manager wouldn't like that, well, maybe he should mow the damn lawn.
He will.
Yeah.
And charge me $100 for the courtesy.
Okay, she's a treat.
But then you kidnap the property manager,
I mean,
and it goes from there.
also no, I don't think we can have 2 paladins. Maybe we can.
Nah, it's fine. I'll fucking do it. I also need to like spray for weeds and shit, but I have to do that after it rains.
What
to
is
be
the
outside.
temperature outside?
95.
That seems
All right,
warm.
so we're gonna be missing our
No.
Reaper next
Spicy paladin time.
because he'll be in the hospital for a heat stroke.
I mean, what are you talking about? It's
We make
like,
sense to go
It's cool for this
warrior
time of
for
year.
M6, so.
95. No,
That's the kind of weather where you wake up at like 6 a.m. just to do it, and it's still 70 out.
Yeah, no. Like, straight up, there are times I'd be coming back from the gym at like 10 p.m. at night, and it's still like 95 out.
Like, why did I choose to live in God's anus?
I mean, I didn't choose it.
God's anus chose me.
What a conversation that we're having here! Oh my god!
Why
Just
am I
fucking terrible spawn location. That's all that happened here.
Yeah, seriously. You know, people spawn in the wrong places. People starting gears wildly different. It's just bullshit.
Yeah, hopefully New Game Plus
They
is better.
said that skins were just cosmetic.
No.
I wonder what the next year's fights are gonna be like.
Is Ben's okay?
Yeah, he just probably has to use the bathroom.
Fell in.
I don't
He
know.
didn't fall in. I don't hear any screams.
Pushed too hard, blacked out.
I mean, you don't hear screams because he's accepted.
Already. 3 minutes, but it's blank now.
That's a little evil.
That is, there is a true story about someone who sat on a toilet for so long that they got like, they basically fused to it.
Yay?
skin
Question mark?
Melted into it.
This is like clearly like mental health issues. Like this person like basically was stuck in their bathroom for like 6 years or something, and her boyfriend, brother, or something like that would just send her food.
Wasn't there an issue one time where someone like tore the connective tissue and actually accidentally like ended up inverting part of their colon?
You know, I
Well,
learn the most
wow.
interesting things when I'm here with you guys in Raid, that I wonder things later on throughout the week. Like sometimes Sin, you say like random facts, like about the jellyfish peeing thing, and I thought about that for the entire fucking week.
That's not true though.
Did he tell you that's not true? Yeah.
Yeah, he said that it doesn't work, and then literally I'm watching like a thing on like Instagram, and it's like, oh, my jellyfish stung me, so I had to pee on it, and I'm like, god damn it, is he in my phone, in my walls, and everything?
If someone
Yeah.
pees on you because the jellyfish stung you, they just wanted to pee on you.
So let me tell you the story of when I was a marine science teacher. So we were talking about jellyfish, and that comes up, and I explained to everyone that peeing on people doesn't work, and we talked about some remedies that might work. And then after that discussion, a girl raises her hand, and this is like a quiet girl that doesn't talk much, and then she just loudly tells everyone that my dad peed on me because I got stung by a jellyfish once.
Yep, Dad just wanted to pee on you.
Yeah, I'm just like, the point is, like, on the one hand, I just told everyone that this is not a meaningful way to do this, so she just wanted to share it with the class that Dad peed on.
Yeah.
She didn't have to share that story.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what kids do.
Yeah, but I don't know. This wasn't like the funny kid. This was like a serious girl.
Alright, I apologize.
The tone was
No,
awful.
it's the idea is I have something to add to the conversation, not actually thinking what that kind of thing would
Yeah,
actually
I don't know.
add.
If my dad peed on me, I probably wouldn't share that with a high school classroom. You know?
I'm sorry, your dad peed on you?
No, not my dad. One of my students' dads.
Welcome to
peed on
Raid,
her.
Cherry.
At what point does your mandatory reporting have to kick in with that?
When they're not happy about it. I don't know.
When they're not happy about
I mean,
it.
when it's repeated often enough that I could see that someone did it out of concern and like.
No, I
felt
mean,
that they
yeah,
would
I
actually-
totally. This is Florida. I totally see that being like your kid's screaming in pain.
To take it outside.
You know.
The brute abominator
Yeah.
means business.
Gotta do something about it. That
You're in
Will
after
the
that
enhanced
happened
warrior
is
be able to
crazy.
contend with
That
this
happens
chimerical
more regularly.
foe?
It should. Don't tell people who are able to bully you to death stories like that.
Yeah, that was.
You know?
Did she get bullied?
I don't know.
Sword.
It is hard to see as a
Feral
teacher.
powers to
for what it's worth.
manifest a weapon.
You know, I got bullied in high school until I slammed a kid's head into this concrete wall.
Oh, a brutal
Wow.
blow.
I got bullied a lot in school, to be fair.
Did you deserve it though?
I mean, I grew up playing fucking Club Penguin, Roblox, RuneScape.
So yes.
What if
Nowadays, you say, oh, I play Fortnite, and kids are like, oh, I love video games. Back in the day, you're like, oh, my dad bought me a computer from junk parts at a dump that he assembled for me. And then all of a sudden, you're a fucking nerd, and nobody likes you.
It'd be like
Fucking
that.
weird.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Look how fine he is.
I mean,
I'm doing great. Look at me now.
look at me now.
I'm getting ready to play an MMO I used to play when I was a child that comes out on a re-release server next week. Or 2 weeks from
Oh
now.
my god, Cherry.
Everything's going just
The counters have been
dandy for
petrified,
me.
and now they're crashing down all around.
World War III might have been started the other night. Not sure if y'all heard about that.
Yeah, I've been finding out that kind of stuff by
Sword,
Wait, really?
sword,
yeah.
in,
Double
everybody
in.
in, everybody in. Get the fuck
In
in.
the circle.
Don't.
Oh, that wasn't middle. But good job, anyways. I know that finding the center is tough sometimes. It's okay.
Well, I'm trying to look around his big fat ass, like, bro, move.
But it's
Wow.
not really clear where his ass is.
Oh no, it's clear.
Is he aware that he's in our way?
Oh, he's a
He has a
Honestly-
defined ass. I don't know if you've noticed this, Sin, but when he lands, like you're gonna be behind him. So just look. Yeah, he's
There's
got
no
a defined
ass.
No, that's
No, there's a booty there. You gotta look for it, though.
Where are the cheeks?
you gotta look for it. You gotta look for it under the tentacles. It's
I know
alright.
that you're looking at his
Alright.
face because you're a tank, but consider the rest of
Well,
us,
yeah,
please.
if we wipe, it's because I'm looking for his
Sword. I'm digging around for some change in his cheek. Sword,
Oh, I don't know if I'd say it like
Booty.
that.
red, mitts. Yeah. You get the
Earthly
chef?
star pops now.
Yeah, you know, you just have to kind of look under everything going on back there.
You could probably save Philosophia from this part, by the way. And Flare.
I think it would be better for
The flare.
Oh.
Either Sinister Seeds or for this, take the flare damage.
I mean, depending on the regional, you'll do.
I mean, you had a regen on.
I think that's
What's he holding, by the way? Oh, well, okay.
He's holding a club. Sorry, we didn't sing the lyric.
He's got a club. He's got a club.
Okay.
I just
next
tried to heal
we
your
have-
shadow. Yours.
Okay, it's Heather's. Next is the flare. Okay, and now we get ready for seeds. Odd seeds. Evens. Summon a sword. Odds. Evens. Wait for the final seeds to go off. Get ready to go to your partner. Partners now.
The challenger's down.
Sword.
Is this the end?
He's going north. Get ready for the north wall.
Oh, that is such a long way.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Okay, we're alive. Ish.
Jump to those.
Goodbye, Roya.
I gave him everything, man.
Yeah, but he just got picked up.
You watched Berserk, didn't you, Shadow?
Are we talking about Berserk now?
I guess Berserk's the next conversation.
Oh, no, just because I sent Shadow something.
I remember the day I only watched it on Netflix or whatever. That's a interesting show.
That's an anime.
I mean, the worst parts of that series happened before the show starts.
Oh god, I'm stretching.
Cool.
Let's
I
do
like
it.
to describe it as a show that's not for everybody.
No, it's not. Just like Goblin Slayer is also not a show for everybody.
Goblin Slayer is a show for everybody. You should
No.
all watch
Watch it
it.
with your family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch
I
with your
haven't seen
family.
it as a kid.
Just have a Goblin
It's
Slayer.
really
It's
good.
very wholesome.
The brute abominator
If you
means
like,
business.
if you like Dungeons and Dragons type
Will the
storytelling, it's
unenhanced
really good.
warrior be able to contend
No,
with this
I-
chimerical
Excuse me?
foe?
What?
If you like Dungeons and Dragons level storytelling, then you'd love Goblin Slayer. What's wrong about that review?
Maybe terrible fucking D&D DM storytelling.
I
I'm trying to think, like, am I even
He's
like
used his
registering?
fetal
What?
powers to manifest a weapon.
You and Zrank can go watch it afterwards.
Oh, okay, that bad, huh?
Good fun for the family.
It's
Are you guys
not-
recommending me a hentai? Is that what's going on here?
Focus.
It's not a hentai.
Let's focus, please.
Damn, I
Oh
hate
dear,
this title.
Venus Flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Have fun, guys. I always struggle with that one.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
When you get that purple, you should just run straight over the orange.
Yes, and when I do, I get hit by the
Oh
seeds.
dear, the
We've been over
challenger's
this.
fallen out of the ring.
I will pop sprint next time.
We found the spot, crazy. We won.
I felt safe.
We're good.
Sometimes it's just a pixel.
I mean, isn't this game all pixels?
Wait, you
No.
guys
That's all we are.
It's all flawed.
I mean, isn't all of reality just pixels, just quantum pixels?
We don't have to
Wait,
go
was
that
my
far.
therapist right? Am I
To take
imagining
it
your
outside,
voices?
the brute abominator
Yes.
means business.
We're all in your subconscious.
Will the unenhanced
Dude, I
warrior
wouldn't
be
be
able to
surprised.
contend with this chimerical
That's
foe?
so sad. Can we not think about that?
That you're imaginary.
Yeah,
Oh,
my
that
parents
gave me
are
a lot
not
of
real.
You know?
The only person we can prove is real is ourselves.
Sword. No, we
Which means
can't.
that
He's
only
used
I
his
can
fetal
I don't know
powers
if you're
to
real or
manifest a
not.
weapon.
Gonna be an out.
Just be like me.
I'm not with you.
That's there, they can't.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Oh, that's not good.
Oh. That looked very unfortunate from my angle.
The
There's so many
challenger's
dead.
down! Is this the end?
Two of them really good.
See them.
Oh dear! The challenger has fallen out of the ring!
Wish you could give healers an angle and probably more useful that way.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business!
Oh, what? Okay.
Those silly dancers, so am I.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Alright, I know.
Oh, my food's fine. Oh well.
To take it outside, the
Ah,
brute
fuck.
abominator
Son of a-
means business! Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
You see it when we're in the next
There will be one.
Or you can wait until you get knocked back and do it on the phase 2 platform.
Yeah.
I'll just do it while I'm running because melees are going to get the
He's used his fetal powers to
Chasers.
manifest a weapon.
Club, out and in.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, that was too much for the
I
challenger.
lose!
Is it that you guys are going like too far out?
I just will stay with Shadow. I feel like if I stay with Shadow most of the time, I'll be okay.
You guys want to be standing right at the edge of where his club's gonna hit, and then we need to be moving right in.
Eat your food.
Oh no, oh no, okay.
Do you want ranged attack?
Yeah,
take it
I
outside,
almost
the brute
double
abominator
tapped
means business.
Solso.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Sword.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
In.
For the party.
Oh, a brutal blow! But the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds! Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
In the note for the party.
We should just rival flying! What fearsome strength! Goodness me, the brute abominator is hanging on the building!
Oh, I did it bad. He's got a club! He's got a club!
Club.
He's bounding from wall to wall! They're back on their feet! Let's see if they can stay standing!
Seeds. 1. Odds. Evens. Plus 1. Even odds. Evens.
The challenger's down! Is
Oh.
this the end?
Wait.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
I got a cramp in my rib. Why did I do that? Countdown.
To take it outside, the brute abominator means business. Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical foe?
Probably crazy like that.
So weird.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
And then Mac melee for the party.
Oh, a Brutal blow, but the contender is standing firm. Oh dear! Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds!
Why did this? I apparently hit the wrong one. I apologize.
Oh my! Even the cameras have been petrified, and now they're crashing down all around!
Sword. Already in the mushroom.
Oh god.
Did your game crash again?
Yep.
Wow.
Sure did.
Is it DX11 crash again?
Yep. What do you mean streamer?
Club.
Club.
You got this, Raya.
We believe in you.
Do I need to update that? Does DirectX 11 need updates?
It would be updated with Windows updates. Sword.
Oh god.
If you haven't done a Windows update in a while, then that would be part of the problem.
I am so sorry, Zent. That's unfortunate.
For what?
Your Blackest Night did not pop.
Yeah, it did. Damn, bro. Sword.
Oh, I died, but sorry.
Oh,
I was
I still
panicking a
got
little
a.
bit.
He's bounding from wall to wall!
Thanks.
No, he
I don't know.
What?
Shit.
Carried us up the roof. Keeping us going. No, I just really hope he has his tether. Alright, seeds. 1. Odd seeds. Evens. Odds. Evens.
Club.
There we are, pairs.
Oh no! That was too much for the challenger!
Oh.
Club. Alright, and now the power slam.
Using his wings again.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation! We'll send
You'd say
cameras
it'll
in
be
there
free, but we
at
somehow
once.
only have one bow.
We're meeting so well.
The destruction appears to have started a fire.
Oh.
Mitts.
Oh fuck.
Nope, that's fine.
Oh, it's not.
Alright, weapons respond. Club. Hit mitts now. Hit mitts now for read wide. Way. Read wide. Good. Lashing. Go to the DC side.
Alive. The brute bomber must still be in
And
there
then
somewhere.
sword. South. Get ready to spread south.
A punishing attack. Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
My invuln.
I'm glad I didn't for both of them.
And another brutal impact. Mitts if you still have
What a
it.
thrilling battle this, and it rages on.
I'm like dropping everything, so.
Thank you, everyone.
I helped.
I know. Sorry, Maria.
Sword. This is our shared buster. Get ready with mitts. Smash here. You and me are staying in. Party goes max melee.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Debris deathmatch. All the range should be at a wall taking tethers. Good. Floor sack. Melee, stay close to the boss. Make sure we all get the same roll. Dodge the spore sacks. The range should be the outside.
The challenger's down.
These are the pair drops. We would go out.
Oh, sorry.
To drop them on cardinals, and then we would go to the intercard in between the safe areas for the light party stacks.
Oh my god, that is fast.
Yeah, I need the order of that.
I didn't have
Right
time
in the
to
wrong
think
order
about
in
a
that
safe
shadow
spot.
attack.
Fuck.
Give me 1
Hey,
second.
the first chaotic bit is cleaned up, so.
Yeah, and
It's having
solo
I think
healed.
the
All
mitigation is a
failed.
lot better.
I pretty much solo healed phase 2.
Oh, is that how we should do it moving forward?
If it works,
My game accidentally crashing and then panicking for phase 3.
So one thing is we need to make sure that the first sets of seeds are offset. Because those are the ones that the ads spawn from, correct?
The first set of seeds is always going to spawn offset of the cardinals. And then
the seeds always pop up in fixed places, right? It's not targeting.
Oh,
people.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
and then you get the pair seeds, which are on the cardinals, which the melee have to move out.
Yeah.
Stack on your ranged buddy.
Yeah, once the seeds go up with your partners, and then goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah.
I know mentally what I
Oh.
would do, but we'll see what happens when we get there.
What up?
Alright, let's go for one more poll, and then we will call it for today, because we were just about there. One more good poll, not if, we wipe in part 1, we just leave.
Instructions unclear. Gonna wipe part 1 until we have to.
Instructions unclear, I don't know how to play the game.
What'd you want, Sven?
To take it outside,
Exactly.
the brute abominator means business.
He wants you to take the tank buster.
Yeah.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to
Oh,
contend
okay,
with this
that's
strong enough.
chimerical foe?
I thought you were strong enough. sword.
Sword. Okay.
He's used his fetal powers to manifest a weapon.
Hey, sword is in for the party. Somebody rescue Deal. Or not.
The challenger's down. Is this
Took
the
even less
reason?
damage that time.
You took less than 0? That's really cool. Now you just have blood on your feet.
I just absorbed it.
The
Like,
challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Hey, you told me to take the Taking Buster, so I did.
Oh dear.
Proud of you.
Fiendish flora have sprouted from the scattered seeds.
Reach from the dog. Got it for nice.
Come on, interrupt. Thank you. Fucking. Press a goddamn button 3 fucking times and you hope that it goes off on one of them.
It's funny that you said
Nah,
that because
fam.
my cast was also interrupted at that same moment. It's like my sync phase.
It fucking reached over, smacked the cards out of your hand. It was like,
Your
no.
cameras have been petrified.
No, me.
And now they're crashing down all
Lady
around.
King boy band in Sweet.
That's why I thought I heard you say. Yeah, I was like, huh?
No, I said when did we become in sync with the boy band? Also out in for the party.
Okay, friends, I will.
Oh, a
just go down
brutal
and-
blow. But the contender is standing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm bad at this shit.
I actually did it perfectly.
Oh, he sent his rival flying. What fearsome
Did
strength.
we change something, Ray? We have so much more health now.
Goodness me, the
In phase
Protobominant
1, the
is
only thing I
hanging
changed
on the
was
building.
that this after the center, I'm hitting my Ixofolate.
Sword.
They start talking.
Club. Club.
He's bounding from wall to wall.
Odds. Evens. Odds. Evens. Pairs.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
rep. Right, and power slam.
The rooftop has caved in! Such devastation!
That's good.
We'll send cavalry in there at
Alright.
once!
Your rep should almost be up there, or might be up there.
The destruction appears to have started!
Shield sound off faint, and then the healer is extremely. And that sword first. Go towards, use your mitts. Oh, there goes both healers.
Alani, the brute bomber must still be in there somewhere.
Club. Stay out, but get ready for spread.
A punishing attack! Oh, the true power of this monstrous fusion.
I'll give you a treat.
Laminate.
LB3.
Yeah, LB3, baby.
Yeah!
What a thrilling battle this, and it rages on!
Oh, big damage. Yippee!
Treat, treat, treat. Take both, not just one.
Oh god! Kitchen sink to 254. Alright, I think that's gonna be it for today.
To take it outside, the brute abominator
We're done when
means
we're safe for
business.
time.
You're right. Hop, hop, hop.
Will the unenhanced warrior be able to contend with this chimerical
Next
foe?
Saturday, Roya I know for sure is out.
I said that he can come in.
Yeah. I mean, it is a work appointment they have canceled before, but
Mine?
No,
He's used
Yeah.
his fellow powers to manifest a weapon.
The way that this cookout's going on Saturday is most people are probably going to be
The
arriving
challenge is
at
down!
noon-ish.
Is this the end?
Yeah, so
So-
we had to cancel it.
We were going to have to cancel raid around that time to then leave, and we just would have shown up like 30, 40 minutes after. But we might just say no raid this Saturday, and we'll do our 6 re-clear so everybody in the group gets the book at least for the week. And then we'll see if people don't have a lot going on their Sunday, we can squeeze in another hour to make up for it. That would be cool, but I know that a lot of people have shit going on. So we're gonna plan no raid Saturday, regular hours Sunday. If people that usually are busy on their Sunday afternoons are like, yeah, I can stick around later, just let us know in the separate raid chat, and then maybe we will plan to do just an extra hour. I'm not expecting to make up the whole 3 that are lost from Saturday, but if we could do another hour, just to put it into 7 prog after the re-clear, that would be nice. But I'm not requesting it, and I'm not saying it's a guarantee. So, alright. Enjoy your weeks. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Until I see you all again, stay safe.
Don't log off, we still have PvP to do.
I'm going to go play on railroad tracks.
Oh, okay.
As long as you do it safely.
I don't know if there's a safe way for you to do that.
Just don't tie the kids to the local orphan.
Put your ear to the tracks to listen for the rumbling. And then
Stay
if
away
you
from the
time it
third
right,
rail.
then you can use your iframes to dodge the train.
Iframes.
I mean, if you're not doing it that way, then is it even fun?
Maybe not.
See, he gets it.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
I'll
God.
parry the nuke.
I'm originally from
You
Texas.
dodged on the third whistle. You dodged too soon.
I mean, that's if you're playing it safe. If you're greeting it, though.
Third whistle in 3 seconds.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna make sure I'll be back. Hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, or tonight, whatever. I will actually be streaming again tonight with my other group who needs some M6S help, but I'll be playing Scholar, so if you want to watch somebody be incredibly awful at a Scholar, then by all means, come by and hang out with me. Thank you for everybody who came and hung out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna raid out. If you haven't, please follow for more chaotic raid content. I do play other games, but mostly we raid. Let me see who I can send you off to. Okay, I will send you guys down to Tickle. Tickle is doing some miniature models for a little bit of a change of pace. But for the rest of the day, I hope that you guys have a really great rest of your day. And then I will see you later tonight or when we raid again. Thank you. Have a great Sunday.
You